everybody, my name is Hope and welcome back to my channel. I like musicals, they're a part of my life, and today we're going to be reacting to the Colour Purple soundtrack. Now I was actually meant to do this a few weeks ago, but I think if you've seen my content for long enough, you know how much of a procrastinator I am, and thus we're doing it now. Now I know a few songs from the Colour Purple, but really not enough to give you like a distinct review of what I think of the musical soundtrack. Now this video will be me reacting to the movie soundtrack, so there will probably be some instances where these songs would just added into the film and I don't know them, and that's something you're just gonna have to deal with. But I'm pretty much just gonna get straight into the reaction. But before I do that, remember that you can follow me on my social medias. You can get me at XOWilsonX on Instagram and HopeWilson45 on Twitter and TikTok. You can also get me at Hope Vlogs. Maybe I'll upload a video on there soon. Who knows? I've just got to keep pushing through. Remember that you can also like, comment and subscribe and do all of that down below. But with all of that being said, let's get into it. Yes, I'm using wired headphones. What about it? It's giving Cowboys a little bit. I miss the overture. The Colour Purple overture is one of my favourites, so rest in peace. I'm sure this existed before Bad Boys, what you gonna do? That song. But it really does sound like that song. Gospel. Oh, yeah. Yes, I enjoy. I feel like they were having a great time recording this and also like filming it. Little pullback. Slow. I don't know who Felicia Pearl Mpasi is playing, but she has a great voice. I don't know every song in The Colour Purple, but I feel like this song isn't in the original. It also feels like it could be a bit of a mashup with Human by Rag and Bone Man, or maybe something from like Peaky Blinders, I don't know. It sounds great, but some of this music is just a bit too modern. Like this song is quite Hairspray coded, and that's like the 60s. I thought someone was screaming, but it was just a harmonica. I'm guessing this is some kind of working song. I don't know why the only working songs in my head were Hi Ho and the Ice song from Frozen, but the same kind of idea. I will say everyone I've heard so far has a great voice. It's so weird to think that Danielle played it on Broadway and now she's in the movie. Fleetwood Mac feels very influenced by this style, but I'm not entirely sure what this style of music is. I'm having a good time. I know she's a jazz singer, but this feels like an Uno reverse card of styles. This would be a great dance number. Tap sequence? This is a tune, and no one can tell me otherwise. It's giving International Super Spy song. I'm not crazy. This is Gay, right? One of my fave. In the newer Broadway cast recording, I have this visceral memory of hearing it, and all I hear is Push the Butt for the whole song. So we'll find out if this version does the same. It sounds a bit like Push the Butt, but I think it's passable. I also love the singer, Push the Butt and the Sleigh. Like, it is just a banger, and no one can tell me otherwise. Okay, this is Gay. And a bit Christmassy. Harmony, thank you. Drum solo. I feel like this has some cultural significance that I do not know, therefore I'm not going to speak on it any further. I think The Colour Purple is very good at creating atmosphere with its music. I love jazz piano, it's just good vibes. Very jazz. This drum beat sets every song up for success. I feel like someone could choreograph a great jazz number to this. Sing it. I'm ready. I have heard the table read version, which was good, so I'm interested to see what it's like on the actual recording. Why did they cut the first two lines? It just, to me, makes no sense. It's a gorgeous song, isn't it? I feel like this song is not a song you can just react to. Like, you just have to listen and accept. I really thought there was no noise for the first second, but I'm just dumb. The chorus is just so satisfying. I really want to see the show. I would just be continuously crying. It's so good. So I'm not going to be listening to all the extra songs on the album. There is actually another hour's worth of songs, just because they're not actually part of the film. They're just like additions from the cast of the film. And I'm here to just react to like the musical stuff as a whole. But what I have to say is I think this is a good album. I think The Colour Purple, it's kind of hard to go wrong with. Like, it's such a strong show, and when you're casting like such strong people, you kind of can't go wrong. I think the only thing I would say about it is that it feels like the musical style is a little bit all over the place, because we have some drums and then we have some jazz piano and then we have things that are not like any of that. But I think it can kind of get away with it just because of the kind of show that it is and like the cultures that it's trying to portray. But I like it. I think it's a very solid album, and I think it's probably one of the stronger movie musicals that we have out there. But I kind of don't have that much to say, I'll be honest. I just kind of enjoyed my time, and I'm just content with the amount of listening that I've gone through. So what do you think? Comment down below your opinions on The Colour Purple, on the movie, on the soundtrack, any of that, and all of that down in the comments below. You can follow me on my social medias, on my other YouTube and all that stuff, but I kind of get sick of saying it because who actually listens to me? Probably no one. But keep enjoying yourself so much as me, and I'll see you in the next one.